Hey, good news. Great news out of Tampa International Airport. Guess what went down last year?
Oh, no. Don't say went down an airport in the same sentence.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a poor choice of words.
Guess what was lowered last year? That's
Parking fees.
no. Those continue to go up. That's incorrect, Michelle.
Parking fees is actually my guess, too. But
Guess what was lowered? What went down? What was reduced? Oh, that's a better word.
Ooh.
What was reduced? At
customer service.
No, stop.
I don't know. What?
I'm
the speed of the TSA.
I'm pretty much a big fan of Tampa International.
Me too. I'm trying to think.
Listen, I've been to a lot of airports. Hey.
Oh, I know.
What?
Delays.
Nope. Hey, good guess, but incorrect. Listen, I'm a big fan of Tampa International. I was just about to say that Tampa International, one of the best airports from an operational and a customer service and usage in the country. I'm dreading though, because in March I'm going scuba diving with a bunch of friends, and we're flying to the Philippines.
Yes.
And I hear that the Philippines Manila airport is just a crap fest. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I think
So what was
I don't know.
lower at Tampa International Airport last year?
Arrests of drunk pilots.
Nope. But we did have the drunk Southwest pilot yesterday.
I mean, how many did they arrest in a year?
At Savannah.
Weapons through TSA.
Number one with a bullet.
Oh, really?
You are correct.
Okay.
That is
Oh,
fewer guns.
very good, Fester.
Fewer guns were attempted to be taken through the TSA checkpoints at Tampa International Airport last year. Yep. Hey, good news. TSA officials at Tampa International, the 9th highest airport in the nation for detecting firearms at the TSA security checkpoints.
All right.
Yep.
MJ.
But it was lower. There were fewer guns. For 20, here are the hard numbers, all right? And you know what? I'm going to represent each gun with a gunshot.
Oh,
All
my
right.
gosh.
So,
Unnecessary.
I mean, people are in their car. I don't know if they
right.
want to hear bullets whizzing by their head.
all right, so you think 135 of these?
No.
3, 4, 5. You think that's too much?
I mean,
all right.
I've already listened to another morning show.
Shut
What are you
the
trying
hell.
to do? MJ, here's my thing. Did it really go down?
Yes.
Did it really go down?
Yeah, yes.
Or were less found?
Oh, that's a very good point.
I mean, let's play devil's advocate
Yeah,
a little
like
bit.
like Netflix's Carry On. Was there some kind of a racket being pulled?
Let's say 1 year. In 1 year, let's just say, I don't know the numbers, but any airport A in
Well, if
1
you'd
year.
shut your clam face, I'll give you the numbers.
Well, that's fine, but I'm telling you my theory. If Airport A in 1 year finds 200 guns, and then the next year they find 75, and they're like, it went down by over 50%.
So you're
Wait a
asking,
minute.
yes.
Just to support Fester's notion, what just happened with Julian?
Yeah.
What, he bring a pistol on a plane? What?
No,
a bazooka. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What, nail clippers or something?
He went through an airport, Houston Airport,
Yeah,
with two bottles of water full in his backpack.
Yeah.
And he gets through and he opens his backpack and he's like, oh my God. I mean, two full and they're telling you the whole time, dump your water out, don't have any drinks.
He got stopped at Denver International coming back from skiing. He had a couple of those little tiny Danimals yogurt drinks.
Yeah.
And those are acceptable because they're under 3.4 fluid ounces. So you can have the little Danimals. And then he tells us, hey, Mom, Dad, I just got through with, they were big things of water.
2 full bottles of water.
So when Houston Airport.
At IAH.
Houston Airport's going to come out with a story in a couple of weeks. Less water has gotten through TSA.
Right, less liquid.
There's gallons that have gotten through that you guys haven't caught.
Right.
Well, here's the deal. So, and I understand what you guys are saying. Was it fewer guns getting through, or were the TSA agents not quite on top of the game and just, you got to wonder, though, how many guns actually get through undetected?
Well, here's the thing.
Are there any that really just get through? And
there has to be.
There has to be.
And a lot of times, it's not intentional. You have people that are just carrying a satchel, they're carrying a bag, and they forgot to take the gun out. And that's the number one thing is, listen, if you are a concealed carry person, or if you carry a gun, you just got to say to yourself, if you have a gun, where's my gun? It's not with me. It's not in the bag. I'm about to put on the baggage X-ray belt at airside A. But you have to ask the question that listen, I do believe that there were fewer guns, but I understand what you're saying. Were there actually fewer guns or
wait a minute.
or less detections?
You
Yes.
have to say to yourself, statistically speaking,
Yeah.
they keep telling us how the number of passengers is increasing every time. I mean, every holiday season, right?
Right.
Like,
Busiest travel day ever.
So does it make sense that the number of guns being caught going through is reducing every time? It really shouldn't be.
It should be going up, right?
Right.
All
Every number should be going up. Everything that's getting caught should be going up.
All right. For Tampa International, Fester, you wanted the numbers? Here are the numbers.
Let's go.
For 2024.
Please break it down by air sides.
for just last year, the TSA found 135 firearms at Tampa International Airport security checkpoints. So 135 guns were found that people tried to bring through in their carry-on luggage. That is lower than 2023 because 2023 was 144. So there were 9 fewer that were found.
Is that worth a news story?
Say it again?
Is that worth a news release? 9? I thought it was 90.
Yeah.
9 guns. It sounds like it's about flat.
So, wait a minute, you crapping all over the good news that 9 fewer guns were found?
I mean, listen.
Sounds like it.
I don't know. I'm with Fester. I don't know that that's good news. I feel like maybe there were 9 that didn't get found and possibly a certain percentage more because the passengers increased.
Even if they were all found.
Right.
Even if they were all found.
Right.
145, 135, it's not that big a difference.
I don't think I've ever mentioned this.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to use any names, but I do know somebody that accidentally, inadvertently had a small pocket-sized 9mm that was in a bag, and they accidentally brought it through security at an airport here in Florida. And they weren't arrested. This is someone I know very well.
But he was detained or she was detained and
missed the flight. The gun was confiscated. Took like a year and a half to get the gun back. Had to do like a pre-trial diversionary. I mean, it's a hassle. Not to mention, you realize what the maximum potential fine is from the feds. The TSA can fine you up to $15,000 if you bring a gun through security. And listen, in most of these cases, there's no ill intent. It's just absent-mindedness and someone just forgot. But you could be fined up to $15,000. And Andrew just said in my ear, our producer, you should never forget a gun. Absolutely. And that's something that, I always, run through my mind. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? I know where it is. It's locked up. I know that it's not with me. I got to be honest, I've had nightmares. I've had a couple of nightmares over the years where I get to the airport and I have a gun and I got to stash it somewhere. I mean, I've had, I'm going to hide it here in the airport and pick it up when I come back. I mean, I've had some weird ass dreams over the years, regarding this very situation. What line do you want me to take, Andrew? Line 6? All right. Christina's in Riverview. Christina, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Welcome.
Thank you. I have a story. My daughter just came home from college, Christmas break, from Newark to Tampa, and as she's in the line, she sees the sign for the guns, and she remembered she had a switchblade knife in her purse that her brother had gotten her.
What a thug. All right, go ahead.
I mean, in Newark, you need a switchblade.
She completely forgot, for safety, college, and she forgot. She figured, well, I'm just going to let it go through. It was in her purse, which was in her carry-on. And, of course, it got flagged. It got moved over, and she's sitting there, ready to say, I am so sorry. I totally forgot it was in there. And, usually the things when it's highlighted, it's like an x-ray, it comes up. Well, the lady is looking at it and said, there's nothing here. Not sure why you got flagged. And someone else came and said, there's nothing showing. They never even opened her bag and said, go ahead. And To us, it's fine because she's innocent. But what if she wasn't her?
Well, you're saying she's innocent, meaning that she didn't have any ill intent. She didn't want to hijack the plane with a switchblade. I get what you're saying.
She's guilty of bringing it up.
Now, hold on. This is what I would have to ask. If you know you have a switchblade, why wouldn't you get out of line and just chuck the switchblade?
Well, what was she going to do with it?
You throw it. Just throw it in the trash. Just throw it away.
Maybe it's sentimental. Julian has one with his name on it.
But the chances are they're going to take it and confiscate it anyway. But in this particular case, she got. I guess
it was a gift.
She got lucky, but
I mean, she got way lucky. She panicked and she's thinking, "Okay, I'm just going to say I'm so sorry," because she remembered like I said, she said she saw the sign for guns and then it hit her. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I've got a switchblade.
Right. I mean, and then it was too late. And
wow. So the bag gets flagged. They pull it aside, but then they look at the screen and they say, "We don't know why this was flagged," and they did not even go into the bag.
Didn't even open it.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And it got flagged. Yes. And we've all been flagged for like hairspray or something.
Right.
And
a half-drunk bottle of water you're pulled aside.
I remember when our daughter was
Oh,
young.
needless to say, it's at our house now. She did not try to bring it back.
Holy crap! So where does your daughter go to college?
She's in graduate school at Kane University outside of Newark, New Jersey.
Wow. All right. Well, listen, great story. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like, share, subscribe, all this crap down here.